Hello, Leo. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading, guys, for the first half of March. And you guys actually came in number 3 as the most viewed video for this first half of the month. So you guys are third in line for getting your bonus readings this time around, guys. I do have some questions in mind for this particular reading, so we've got a particular format that we're going to be following. And it is general as always, guys, so it's not going to resonate with every single Leo out there. Please do take from this reading what makes sense for you and release the rest. And if you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box. And just as a side note, I am fully booked all the way through March 18th. But if you are interested in adding your request to my schedule, absolutely go ahead and visit my website and get your reading booked. Okay, guys? And as always, I'll have a list of all of the card decks that are used for this reading, guys. Okay? So let's dive right into it. I don't even have any particular focus decks that I have chosen this time around aside from the alphabet deck, which has been requested by a few of you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and stick to that as I've done for the other videos. And let's go ahead and see what letters come through this time for this bonus reading. It could be letters in your name, letters in your person's name, whoever it is that you're focused on, or however way it plays a significance for you in your life. All right, so we'll grab a few from here. Let's take a look and see what I am guided towards. Let's grab this one here. We have a K. We have a T. Guided to this one here. We have a G. We have an H. I'm guided to pull a couple more here. We have the dot. Okay, whenever the dot comes forward, it's like a wild card. You can choose whatever letter you need. And if your initials happen to be here and you're missing one letter, you could fill it in with that one card, or certainly fill it in with your person's initial. And then we have I coming through. So those are the letters that's coming forward that need to be communicated for this bonus reading, Leo. All right, guys, so let's get started and let's take a look and see where your person is at currently, what is in the shadows. I do tend to channel more for those who are in separation or who are going through challenges in a relationship. So I really wanted to start off with a Twin Flame Shadows deck, take a look at some darker aspects tied into your person and what they're going through, what type of energy are they in at the moment, and what could be contributing to the challenges that you guys are going through. So let's take a look at that. The Twin Flame Shadows deck is by Mystic Moon. All right, Leo, let's take a look at this and see what comes forward for this reading. For Leo, for cross watchers, anybody else who's been guided to tune in. For the viewer, where is your person at currently, energetically? What is in the shadows when it comes to this person? Tied into the connection. Forceful, that could be a part of their personality, certainly if they tend to be very forceful and just trying to get their way all the time. And also, this is a card that is all about actually the opposite, you know, not being able to force somebody to do something that they don't want to do, yet they're still trying to force it down somebody's throat or trying to force somebody to do something that they don't want to do. And that could certainly be tied into your person's shadows. We have judgmental coming through as well, contributing to your person's personality, if that's something that you happen to pick up off of their vibe. We have scorned coming through. If you happen to be watching for a masculine, and if you are feminine tuning in, I have a feeling they really pissed you off. You know, we all know the saying, a woman scorned. And so I feel, especially for my feminines who are watching for a masculine, if they've done something to hurt you, to break your heart, to cause tension and issues in a relationship, they know this, they recognize this, that they definitely hurt you and you're pissed. We have cowardly coming through here with a male figure in that photo. So my masculines, whoever is resonating with this, they're coming forward as a coward, unable to reach out, unable to apologize, unable to do the right thing. We have self-indulgent coming through as well. Part of that self-indulgence tied into your person, Leo, is that they might be engaging in just very toxic behaviors right now. Self-indulgent as far as drinking too much, or even tied into substance abuse, or just doing things that don't serve a higher purpose in their life, in whatever it is that they are choosing to be self-indulgent in. For some of you guys, you might be dealing with a person who's engaged in third-party situations, in it for just sex, in it for just the physical aspect, not so much the emotional ties that they could have with somebody, and they're not interested in falling in love. It could all just be about sex. And if my feminines especially that are resonating with this, if you are looking for a relationship where you wanted the whole package, you know, of course the intimacy, but the emotional fulfillment, the love, the longevity. And if those things are missing and it was just all about the physical, that could be tied into your person's energies right now. We have uncomfortable. So there's this awkward vibe between the two of you. And if you did interact at this point, it would be uncomfortable. There would be a lot of awkward, silent moments, to say the least. And then there's this disconnected energy between the two of you. Either you've disconnected if you happen to be feminine, or the person that you are focused on could have disconnected. There's just this break in energy that I'm picking up off of here when it comes to this person. So this is a part of what is in their shadows. So let's add to this, Leo. Let's take a look and see. Let's dig a little bit deeper as to where is your person at energetically right now. This is the Pining Rose Love Oracle by Calico Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. What else do we need to know here? Somebody's coming forward as a coward, or that they're not coming forward at all because they are cowardly. They're hiding in the shadows, and they have definitely pissed somebody off. There's this disconnected energy. They could have been in this all for sex, not so much the emotional aspect of things, and not even for love. Messages coming through here, Leo. So they might actually be thinking about reaching out to you. Look at this. Reunion. Wow. Potentially, your person's thinking about reaching out to you either through text, phone call, that they want to come back together. But this is something that they cannot force upon you. This is something that has to come about naturally. And this awkwardness between the two of you, that can't be a part of the equation. But look at this. It might have taken a lot of drama and separation and distance for your person to realize that you are the one that they want, that you are their true love, that they want you back. But if you happen, again, to be feminine tuning into this, and you're watching for a masculine, your energy is that you are pissed the hell off. And feeling perhaps that your masculine is just too much of a coward to do the right thing, or they were a coward back then. And so some of you decided to disconnect here, and your person knows that. Look at this. We've got ghosted. Somebody decided to ghost because somebody was being a coward and couldn't do the right thing. And I feel that it's my feminines who decided to ghost this partnership. But of course, take it how it resonates. That's just my interpretation of it. If it's flipped around for you, then take it in however way it makes sense for you. We've got regrets. Yeah, they do. They definitely have regrets because they want you back. So interesting how we have secret admirer coming through here. Your person could have had a secret admirer, and that secret admirer possibly could have turned into a third-party situation for some of you, to where it was all about sex. It's falling right below lust here. The other interpretation for me of a secret admirer card is that your person still admires you and cares for you and loves you. But for now, they're keeping that a secret, especially knowing that you're either really upset with them, or you're not even interested in communication, or you're still really, really mad, pissed off. We already know you guys are in separation. I am picking up off of that already. And your person might be finally experiencing that awakening that is so necessary for them to have the clarity of what it is that they need to do to win you back. If that's ultimately what it is that they're wanting, they've got some serious action that they need to take in your direction to be able to undo the damage that they caused. They've got some damage to undo, is what I'm picking up here. So let's grab some tarot and let's take a look and see what else we can add to this, Leo. Still focusing on your person and what it is that energetically they need to communicate to you at this time. This is the Quiche deck by Salviadora of Eat, Read, Love. Angels and spirit guides for Leo. What else do we need to know, please? For Leo's person, whoever it is that you're focused on. The Ace of Cups. They want to start over. They want to be able to fill your cup of love, Leo. A new beginning. Very much tied into compassion and intimacy. So they're ready to take things beyond just sex. If that's initially why some of you guys had gotten together, if it was just all about the physical, I feel your person has evolved from that. They see you as their true love. So not only are they really attracted to you physically, but they love you as well. And they're now coming through here, ready to offer you this cup of love. It's falling right below messages. It's falling right below forceful. So perhaps there was a time when they tried to force this upon you and you weren't ready to even entertain this person offering you anything. We have the Nine of Swords here. Look at that. Cups, of course, is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then we've got swords here, which is air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Somebody's been losing sleep over this. Your person has been really dealing with a lot of anxiety, even depression, feelings of despair, staying up late at night, losing sleep over this, wanting you back, knowing and recognizing the error of their ways. But look at this. We've got the Ace of Swords right after that, which is beautiful. More air energy. The Ace of Swords is bringing forward a breakthrough and clarity. That's exactly what your person needs. This is giving them the insight and the clarity that this awakening process is bringing them. They needed that. So we've got two aces here, both really beautiful energy. Your person really needed to open up their eyes, Leo, to what it was that they were doing and what it is that they need to do moving forward in order to manifest this reunion. And I'm not surprised to be seeing this. The Seven of Swords, more air, lots of air representation here. Falling right below ghosted and cowardly. I'm not surprised because the Seven of Swords is a betrayal and somebody that was being deceptive. And since this is focused on your person at this time, Leo, this could ultimately represent why you're so upset, why you guys broke up, why there is this disconnected energy between the two of you and why it's so uncomfortable. And it broke you guys up. And they've got regrets over how they handled themselves at that time. We have the King of Cups. So for some of my feminines, especially if you are thinking about a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, this could be your person here. If you're watching for a masculine, they could be coming through as the King of Cups. And their main focus is that only love, compassion, and understanding can truly bring you the happiness and tranquility that you seek. And maybe this is a lesson that they needed to learn. That is a part of that awakening process, that spiritual lesson that they needed to learn. They needed clarity. They needed that breakthrough. And that's what these cards are talking about here. We have the Nine of Pentacles right after that. Earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. It's falling right below lust and secret admirer. So for some of you, your person might have entered into a third-party situation strictly for just sex. I'm feeling could have been with an earth sign. That's coming through for some of you. And then we have the Three of Wands. Fire, which of course is your own energy, Leo, as well as Aries and Sagittarius. The Three of Wands is all about preparation. Getting ready, perhaps, Leo, to reach out to you. Because the Three of Wands is all about looking ahead. And I really feel here that the individual that you're focused on for this reading, since this is their portion of the reading, they're looking ahead towards how they can manifest a reconciliation with you. They see you as their true love. They want to reach out to you. They want to be able to offer you their cup of love. They now have clarity over what it is that they need to do. They're done with the late nights of losing sleep and stressing out over this. They are awakening. They're ready to see growth when it comes to this connection. And here we are with the Knight of Cups. More water. The Knight of Cups, again, for my feminines, if you happen to be tuning in for a masculine, if this is your person, the Knight of Cups is very romantic, very charming. They can sweep you off your feet. And maybe they've already done that in the past, but they also, I feel, engaged in other connections outside of the relationship, and that's ultimately what really broke you guys up and brought you guys at a distance and created this separation. They're ready to come towards you. They're ready to reach out, extend their cup of love towards you. They're ready to create that movement towards you. Okay, so that's where your person is at currently, Leo. Let's take a look and see where you're at right now. How are you feeling about all this? So let's go ahead and grab some messages from the Mystic Moon Oracles. Taking a look at your energy. What is in your heart space? What are you feeling? What are you thinking when it comes to this connection? You know, I'm looking at these letters. This is super interesting. Check this out. If this was an N, I, G, H, T, knight. Your knight in shining armor, perhaps? They're coming through here. That's a possibility, right? Interesting. It just kept grabbing my attention. I'm like, that looks like a word. All right, guys. For you, Leo, where are you at currently? How are you processing all this? What's in your heart space? Angels and spirit guides for Leo. You do recognize the union, the connection between the two of you. You might even still have love in your heart for this person. But look at this, we have surrender. So you had to let them go. And based off of what came through from your person's energies, I'm not surprised that you had to surrender. You had to surrender that connection. You had to disconnect, especially if they were just in it just for sex or for all the wrong reasons, or if they stepped out on to another relationship. We have the fall card coming through here, which of course could be indicative of the fall season, but it can also be interpreted to be a relationship, a connection that fell apart. This is a part of your vibe though, Leo, so you might still be feeling very nostalgic about this union, about this connection, even though you've let them go. This is what needs to happen between the two of you in order for this relationship to have a fighting chance, to make it work, to be able to meet each other in the middle, to compromise, equal exchange of energy and desire and love, 50-50. One person cannot want it more than the other, and I say that so much throughout my readings because it's true. It can't be lopsided. It can't be out of balance. We have material world here, so if money has been a little bit tight, if you've been struggling financially, it's reflected here. Or this could also be interpreted to mean that you're coming into money. So that's actually a really nice energy coming forward. Look at this, communication. If you as well are desiring communication with this person, Leo, the opportunity is here, and maybe it falls on you to reach out. Maybe they're waiting to hear from you, which is why the communication card is coming through. And of course, that could just simply be interpreted to mean that you want to hear from them. And I feel that you will. They're ready to offer you that cup of love. They're ready, coming in with very romantic, charming energy, with that Knight of Cups coming in. All right, so let's add to this. Let's see where else you're at. This is the Pining Rose Volume 2 Twin Flame Ascension Oracle by Calico Moon. And of course, you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That's just the name of the card deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. What else do we need to know? Where are you at currently? when it comes to this connection, whatever else is going on in your life. How are you feeling? What are you thinking? Angels and spirit guides for Leo. Confusion. You might be on the fence about this connection, not quite knowing which way to go or how to handle this, or even how to open up lines of communication. It is off course right now. It's not on the right track. But look at this. We have divine union. This is ultimately how the connection is represented in your heart. That you see this, Leo, as a divine partnership, union, divine union coming through here. Very similar energies from these two cards. Contemplation is falling right below nostalgia. So you think about them quite often. There's a part of your energy that's still very much attached to the past and times that you have shared together. I'm not surprised to see this. Stolen. Whenever this card comes forward for me, and if there are third-party references in a reading, it could be that somebody stole your partner away from you. This could also be interpreted to mean that they stole your heart, but they ended up hurting you. Next message, unlocked. Perhaps you were a little bit closed off to what love could have offered you before. And when this person came into your life, into your heart, they were able to unlock your heart to be open fully, to allowing them into your life, into your heart. Look at this. We've got divine masculine coming through. And I did pick up a lot of female feminine energy from the first batch of cards. So however way, of course, you're resonating with the reading thus far. But if you happen to be feminine for this portion of the reading, your masculine is still a huge part of your thoughts, of your heart. Even though you've surrendered in the 3D, in the 5th dimension, you might still be very much focused on the connection, haven't been able to let it go, still feeling very nostalgic about the connection. But right now, it's just off track. You're not on the right course. And so it's bringing forward that element of confusion because you're not quite sure how to make this all work out, possibly. Not at this time. But it is your person that's coming through with clarity and a breakthrough. So even if you are confused, Leo, it is your person that might be able to clear all of that energy up. So let's add to this with tarot, focusing on your energies now. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. For my Leos. What else do we need to know when it comes to your energy, where you're at currently? Please bring it forward. Five of Swords, air energy, mind games and control. That is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And perhaps part of this confusion could be, especially if your person was just a very controlling individual, if you felt that they were manipulative or just trying to play games with you, could be tied into that. The Five of Swords creates a lot of tension and creates conflict in a relationship. The Five of Swords could also be tapping into the energy of somebody, Leo, that you dealt with who was sneaking around. And I feel for some of you, that's exactly what was happening. They were sneaking around with somebody else. So I'm not surprised to be seeing this. The Seven of Wands is defense mechanism. That is fire energy, which of course is a part of your own vibration, as well as Aries and Sagittarius, Leo. The Seven of Wands is competition. And you were in competition, it seems, with somebody else. Someone else was vying for your person's attention, and they may have gotten it. Even if it was just to hook up and have sex. That's for some of you guys. But it happened. You were in competition with somebody else. And so part of the energy too of the Seven of Wands is just building up walls around yourself so that you can protect your heart space, your energy, so that you end up not getting hurt the way this person hurt you, possibly even betrayed you. Because this type of energy from the shadows, this particular feminine is scorned, pissed the hell off. And if this is your energy, if you happen to be feminine tuning in and resonating with this, that's a part of the reason for that defense mechanism and why you're putting up walls around yourself, protecting yourself. That's totally understandable. Some of my feminines, you could be coming through as the Queen of Wands. Very confident, very magnetic. This could certainly be, of course, how your person sees you. You certainly could have this fiery spirit within you. You're very confident in knowing what it is that you ultimately want in this relationship. And Wands, of course, is your own energy, Leo. This is you. We have the Three of Pentacles. This is all about collaboration and teamwork. And this is what's needed in order for the two of you to work through this partnership. You have to both want this. You have to compromise. In order to salvage this relationship that is in separation, you have to work together. There's no way around it. You got to work together. We have a Page of Swords. So your person, you might be dealing with an air sign here for some of you guys. They're very deep in their thoughts over what it is that they need to do. So they're in heavy contemplation mode right now, and I believe that came through earlier, that there's a lot that they are thinking about. And did I not see that? Maybe I didn't. Page of Swords is all about what's in the thought processes. They're very curious about how to make this all happen. Curious about what's going on in your life, how you are healing, how you are transforming at this time. Thinking about how to manifest this in the 3D. Look at the next card. 10 of Cups, contentment and joy, followed by the King of Cups. And if I'm not mistaken, we already had the King of Cups. Yes, we did. So we've got the King of Cups coming through twice. So for some of you guys, you're definitely dealing with a water sign here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The King of Cups, emotional mastery. The 10 of Cups, contentment and joy. there's still a chance here, Leo, that you and your person can work this out and be able to build a life together. Because the Ten of Cups is completion, happiness, alignment, a dream come true when it comes to this connection. The love is still here. It's still in your heart. So in order for the two of you to be able to salvage this relationship, there has to be collaboration from your end, Leo, as well as your person. All right, so let's grab some dialogue messages here and let's take a look and see conversationally what it is that you guys want to say to each other. Take what resonates from your own heart space, Leo, and the rest more than likely is from your person. So we'll start off with the 5D Love Messages Oracle deck by Calico Moon. Angels and Spirit Guides for Leo. Who needs to speak up here, please? So let's take a look and see, Leo, first and foremost, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? We'll grab a few from here. Take whichever ones you resonate with, of course. How do they feel about you? How does your person feel about you? Let's grab this bottom card. All right, Leo. How do they feel about you? You've never left my heart. If you've ever wondered that, they're coming through here letting you know you've never left their heart. Even though they hurt you, you're still very much a part of what is in their heart. They want to rekindle the connection. They're ready to reach out and do the right thing. Next message. You have been on my mind. Not surprised. Next message. I never told you how I really felt. And that could be part of the reason why they really want to reach out to you, knowing that there's a lot of unspoken words still between the two of you. Next message. I want to reach out, but something always stops me. So there's that level of uncertainty. That uncomfortable card did come forward, so it might still be a little bit awkward for them to reach out. And so they get into their what if thoughts and they possibly even stop themselves from reaching out to you, Leo. But I feel really it's just a matter of time before you hear from one another. Next card. Songs are reminding me of you. They hear songs on the radio and it brings them right back. And I feel you're both very much still focused on this connection, even from a distance. You're both feeling nostalgic still. And this is coming through for some of you. I just need some space right now. So there are those of you where your person is not quite ready to come towards you, not yet. They still need space to be able to figure things out for themselves. And that's okay. Because I feel for some of my Leos resonating with this, you need space too. I don't think you're ready either. All right, so let's add some divine love and separation. And let's see who else needs to speak up here. So it's your turn, Leo. How do you feel about your person? What's in your heart? What is it that you need to say? And of course, for you personally, whoever's tuning in, take what resonates for you. How do you feel about your person? I'm going to fan these out. We'll go ahead and pull the same amount of cards that came forward. Let me set these guys over here. So we'll grab 6 as well. Let's grab this one. I don't want another. That's why I'm messed up about you. So for some of my Leos, this is coming through. This is a part of your heart space. And ultimately, you found your person. But if they betrayed you, if they hurt you, feeling scorned, they really upset you, and that's contributing to why you're so messed up about it. Why you might be feeling so confused at this time. Because your heart is torn between the love that you have for this person and how they ended up hurting you. Let's grab another one. Confident. Our connection will never be broken. So for some of my Leos, you feel that despite the separation, the connection, the bond is still there. Let's grab another. Mystery. There's something so mysterious about you. Especially, you know, when two people are in separation and you just don't know what's going on with your person. There hasn't been any contact. There's a lot going on beneath the surface here, I feel. So for now, it's a mystery. But I don't feel it's going to be hidden from you much longer. I feel eventually your person's going to reach out to you and create movement and be able to open up lines of communication. Let's grab another. My heart just needs a break from pain. And if you need time, if you need more space, take it. Because everybody's healing journey is different. And I know based off of the cards that came forward, some of you guys are heartbroken over what's happened here. Let's grab another one. I miss feeling your energy next to me and physical touch. The intimacy, the passion. You miss it, and that's understandable because you guys had chemistry. You had a very passionate connection. All right, last one. I sometimes wonder if what we had was real. And that's totally understandable as well. You know, if somebody hurts you, betrays you, enters into third-party situations, you know, you can't help but question the partnership. Like, was this real or was this just all in my head? What we experienced, our time together. And I absolutely do feel that it is very real, Leo, because if it wasn't, it wouldn't be hurting you as much as it is. And based off of the cards that came forward from your person, I really do feel that there's a good chance that they're ready to do the right thing this time, to make up for all of that pain and the heartbreak that they know they caused. All right, and we're going to grab some dialogue from this last deck, the Angelic Revelation 144 deck. So this could either be from you, Leo, or from your person. There's a lot of unspoken words here I feel that still need to come forward. So this is one final deck that we're going to use to grab some additional dialogue. And again, take whatever resonates with you. All right, guys, here we go. For Leo, please. Please bring it forward, angels and spirit guides. Let's grab the bottom card here. All right, same amount of cards. Last batch of dialogue for this connection, Leo. Let's take a look at that. Okay, first card. I want to reach out to you, but I don't know what to say at this time. I know that I need to make things right because this separation is tearing me apart. Yep. And that pretty much came forward already. I want to reach out, but something always stops me. They definitely want to reach out to you. But, you know, there's a lot still that's holding them back. They don't know what to say. They don't quite know how to approach this. So your person as well, Leo, might just need a little bit more time to formulate a plan to come towards you and make this all happen. Next message. I promise, next lifetime, I am getting it right, my love. I am so sorry. I fucking screwed everything up so badly in this one. So for some of you guys, they know they fucked up. They know. And this person will understand if you don't ever want to see them again, if you don't want anything to have to do with them, if you are in no place ready to forgive them or even allow them back into your life. They get it. They know they screwed up. And for some of you guys, perhaps you feel like this is just a point of no return. They hurt you, they betrayed you, and it's a done deal. So if that's how you're seeing this connection, that's your own free will. That is your prerogative to be able to interpret it in that way. And your person is coming through here letting you know. And they are recognizing within themselves that they screwed up big time. They get it. Next message. I am learning the art of self-mastery and unconditional love for self and others. That's a good thing. Because your person's coming through here, Leo, letting you know that they have work to do on themselves and they're working on it. They're working on it. And to be able to master it to the point where they can extend that love to others. And that includes you, of course. Next message. I am not running anymore. The only running I am doing now is towards you. See? They want to come back. Question is, Leo, will you be open to that? Would you welcome the opportunity for reconciliation? Because they are heading your way. Next message. This love scares me sometimes. How do you know what you know? You know all my thoughts, feelings, and desires. I can't tell you bullshit as you instantly catch me in a lie and call me out on it. Your authentic truth is so sexy. I want to be honest with you when I am stronger. That's a jam-packed message right there, if you happen to resonate with that. Wow. But this love, it scares them. It's almost like you can see right through their soul, you know? And they know and have come to the realization that they can't be coming towards you with any sort of nonsense. You're not going to be putting up with their shit. And I have a feeling when they are ready to reach out to you, Leo, this time they will be coming towards you with honesty. Exposing the whole truth and their whole heart to you. And last message. My higher self is with you, loving you unconditionally, and acting as one of your main spirit guides always. What a beautiful message. So even though you guys are in separation, their higher self is still with you. Spiritually, energetically, vibrationally. That's so beautiful. So those are the dialogue messages that are coming forward, Leo, for this reading. Tapping into your own vibration and where your person is at, how they're feeling about you. Amazing messages coming through there. So let's grab some future energies here for this connection, and let's take a look if truly there is a possibility for coming back together. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. Future energies for this bonus reading for the first half of March. Future energies, please, for this connection. For Leo. Future energies. Clearly, you guys have had some challenges. Pay attention to the red flags. So, if there are red flags that are still presenting itself, Leo, then that of course needs to be addressed. And the only way to address it is through communication. Because right now, more than likely, you guys are not talking. You're not even interacting. And so these red flags could still be stemming from the reason you guys broke up to begin with. So I'm not surprised that it's coming through here. Because you guys can work towards overcoming these obstacles of these red flags. Because the chemistry, it's still here. You're still feeling and being drawn towards each other. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. It is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, Leo. It's worth waiting for because it's going to require patience on your end, because your person's not done healing or even thinking about what it is that they want to say, or to be able to create movement in your direction. Give them a little bit more time to be able to figure this out. And here we go. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And I feel when your person is ready, they will. For those who are not open to coming back together, this could be representing you. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So there are, of course, those of you who feel the chemistry and continue to feel drawn to this individual. But there are those of you who don't, that would prefer to cut off ties. They hurt you and it's irreparable. It's unfixable. So take it, of course, for how it resonates with you. We have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. If you're open to working on this relationship, it's giving you the opportunity to do so. When the time is right, when your person is ready and you're ready as well. You have to both be on the same page and the timing has to be right. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So there's a real opportunity here, Leo, for the both of you to work on the partnership. If that, of course, is something that you're wanting. You have to be open to it. Otherwise, if you've had a change of heart, if you're no longer interested, you can go about your business and find love elsewhere. Okay, so let's add to this with some Lover's Oracle. We'll grab a few from this deck and, of course, take what resonates with you. Angels and spirit guides for Leo. Future energies for this connection. Future energies for this connection. And let me grab this bottom card here. All right, what do we have, Leo? We have forgiveness. We've got romance. Give thanks. And then we have time. Okay, let's start with this one. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Because the ball is in your court, more than likely, Leo. And if you can find forgiveness in your heart for what's happened between you and your person, then that opens things up for you guys to explore the next chapter of where your relationship can go. Because you can't be holding on to the past or whatever the pain is that's attached to the past. You got to let it go and be able to lay those burdens down and just start fresh. And the first step is to forgive, because this forgiveness is something that is helping you as well. Next message. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Absolutely. So if you're finding that you have a lot of negative thoughts going through your head tied into this connection, try to see things from a more loving space, a more positive standpoint in order to be blessed with these new opportunities and possibilities, not only for your love life, but your life. And look here, romance. It's on its way to you. These are future energies here, Leo. Cupid's arrow strikes. Beautiful. And it's going to strike, but you got to hang in there. Divine timing is at play here. Next message. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. It's on its way to you, Leo. Hang in there. And then we have time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Exactly. Because it can't be rushed anyway. You cannot rush anybody from coming towards you until they're ready. Wow. So let's grab some angel answers here to add to this. Whatever particular question you might have in mind at this time. Go ahead and clear your mind and focus and ask your question, and let's go ahead and see if the angels are able to bring you clarity at this time, Leo, in regard to that question. So we'll grab a few, take what resonates. For Leo, please. Okay. And I'm going to grab this bottom of the deck. I'm guided to that one too. Okay. What do we have here? A year from now. So you have a recovery message as well. Not the right time. No need to worry. Ask your angels, which we're already doing right now. But of course, feel free to talk to your angels at any given time. They're always there listening. Romance. And yes, I love these. So, particular time frame here, Leo. Something of significance could be happening in your life within this time frame. And for some of you, it might take this long for this connection to come back into union. Because, again, you cannot rush time. It's going to happen when it's meant to. Divine timing is all about the universe's time frame, not our understanding of time. So if you really care for this person, give them the space and the time and the patience for them to heal, to transform who they are as a person, to work on themselves. You yourself, Leo, need this time in order to work on yourself. So don't rush into it. Let nature take its course. It's going to happen when it's meant to. We have recovery. Beautiful card. Being able to recover from difficult times. This, of course, could be coming through for some people who are dealing with addictions of some sort or illnesses that have been challenging you. Recovery. Things are ultimately going to improve in that area. And any difficult, challenging times that have weighed very heavily on you as well, you will be recovering from that. Not the right time, okay? We already know that. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Have patience. Divine time is at work here. Angels are coming through to let you know there's no need to worry. Whatever has been worrying you, whatever has been weighing very heavily on you, there's no need to worry. You're going to be okay. You're going to be placed onto the right path. Romance. And yes. So your love life, I feel, Leo, it's in for some wonderful changes. And for some of you guys, you really needed to see this yes answer in whatever question you had in mind. If it's tied into your love life, the answer is yes. Yes towards a reconciliation. Yes that they still love you. Yes that they want to work things out with you. You've got romance. You've got Cupid's arrow. that's coming through here, blessing this reading, blessing your love life here. Okay, so some beautiful answers coming through here. And let's close this out, guys, with some final thoughts from the guardian angels. If I can grab that deck, hold on one second. There we are. Angels and spirit guides, please, some final thoughts for Leo for this bonus reading for the first half of March. Some final thoughts for Leo, please. Some final thoughts for Leo. Eternity. Bottom of the deck is breakthrough. All right, eternity. Gently move your awareness from the external world to a world of light within your heart. Allow each breath to heal you as you drift to a place beyond time. Eternity exists within you, forever sparkling like a diamond. You are in essence a shining star, forever transforming to ever greater light. What a beautiful message, Leo. And you know, sometimes when we are a little bit impatient, it does feel like, and you know, that particular saying, it's like, oh my God, it feels like an eternity. And it certainly might feel that way, but everything's going to come into place and fall into place when it is the right time. Okay? And your last message, breakthrough. How many beautiful, heartfelt wishes have been crushed by fear? How many times has society's voice of disapproval cast a shadow on your dreams? It is time to break free of these false beliefs and realize your dreams. Allow your heart to guide you. Trust your inner guidance. The time is right. So eventually the time will be right. That is when that breakthrough will happen. Eventually it will manifest itself for you, Leo. Just hang in there. Okay? So that's where I'm going to leave this one, guys. I do hope that whatever part of this reading resonated with you, that it helped you out, that it offered you some clarity and guidance. And if you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. And one final announcement, the free reading giveaway is still going on. And if that's something that you're interested in participating in, it's open until I reach my milestone of 100,000 subscribers, which is fast approaching, all thanks to you guys and everybody else who tunes in to my videos. So thank you so very much. And yeah, we'll leave it open until we've reached that milestone. And I will definitely be contacting the winner via email. We have about 300 submissions that we need to work through and read through. So just give me a little bit of time to be able to process through all that and read through it and choose one person. And for those that end up not winning this time around, I will have a discount code that will be sent to you that you can take advantage of, that will allow you to have a discount towards any reading of your choice on my website. All right, guys, so that's it for now. Thank you so very much for spending this time with me. I had no intention of going over an hour, but it is what it is, and whatever messages needed to come through here today came forward. So thank you guys for being here, and I will see you next time. Take care.